This website doesn't use cookies. Got it. Don't show again. Click. Click. This website doesn't use cookies. Got it. Don't show again. Now you're stuck in an endless loop. Hey, you going to sleep? Yes. Now shut up. You committed the API keys to a public repo.
We're all gonna die!
Excel is not a database. Excel is not a database. Tell that to school IT specialists. Writing whole project as student. Writing 10 lines of code as salaried. Enough for today. Time for a coffee break. British Python devs be like, that's a constructor, innit? Tell us you're a developer without telling us you're a developer. I'm using Linux. I sent all my sims to university and they all became computer scientists and proved they were living in a simulation, so I unplugged my computer. Programmer goes to shop for groceries. Wife tells him, get a gallon of milk, if they have eggs, get a dozen. So he comes back home with a gallon of milk and a dozen eggs, because he's a programmer, not a poorly programmed computer. Code that I finish at 4 AM. The code when I read it at 10 AM. No, it doesn't affect my baby. 20 years later. Why Microsoft Word is the best IDE for programming. Amateurs, true programmers use Paint. I++. I equals I plus get random integer from 1 to 1. Compiled successfully. Compiled with warnings. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. Developers, they're the same picture.
It's true.
C# is best language for game development. Java is indeed the perfect language for it, you fool. C++ programmers. C# 7.0 in a nutshell. C# in depth. That's definitely a large nut. Happy 17th birthday. Big brain meme right here. Man in China got a ticket for scratching his head. Automatic face recognition system thought that he was speaking on the phone. Got a new error. Progress. We're getting there. Other people's GitHub pages. Whatever the hell I'm doing. It runs fine on my browser. Email me the link. Localhost test 1. Kill this guy. My app. Random code from Stack Overflow. People learning HTML5. People learning WebGL. Multimedia courses in universities teaching Flash. I am 4 parallel universes ahead of you. Good code makes sense. Bad code just works. Yours doesn't do either.
Why must you hurt me in this way?
Programmers. Lumberjacks. Obsessing over logs. What gives people feelings of power? Money. Status. Using the terminal in front of non-programmers. Front-end development is just showing JSON data in a pretty way. Change my mind. Sometimes it is showing JSON data in an ugly way. The team waiting for perseverance to land. The programmer wondering if that variable was supposed to be 5.4 or 0.54. Time to get up and convince someone to become a software programmer.
That's the evilest thing I can imagine!
Making backups is nerdy. What do you do? I just lose stuff like a cool person. This is the way. Make a VS Code extension where you can roast other people's code. Stack Overflow already exists. When I worked at Google, I saw this code. If user cookies agreed, collect data user, else, collect data user. When you ask the backend developer to choose color shades for the website front end. Do not disturb. Machine is learning. Programmer Jokes 101. Manager. So there was 3 bugs before you started and 4 after you fixed one of them. It's an oversimplification of events, but yes. API response. Execution error. Please inform administrators. Me, the administrator. How do I close Vim? Plating a game Vim for 182 days? Just accept your fate, buddy. Parents, did you get a job? Me. Job 404. The person who created the internet without the help of the internet. Impressive. 832. How to learn C++. 843. How to learn Python. He is probably thinking about another man. Did I push my last commit? I mean, if it had said error at line 16, I'd be the happiest man in the world. But at line 548, in a 70-line file, when you type on lick instead of on click, I am a genius. Oh, no. Programming in a nutshell. Thanos.js. Reduce the file size of your project down to 50% by randomly deleting half of the files. I'm inside Vim and suddenly escape key disappeared from touch bar. I'm literally stuck inside Vim now. Frick you, Apple. Java 7. Java 8. Java 8. Java 15. A user interface is like a joke. If you have to explain it, it's not that good. Programming progression. Year 0, I know nothing. Years 1, 2, I know some things. Years 3, 4, I don't know what I don't know. Years 4 to 4.5, I know everything. Years 4.5 to 10 plus, I know nothing. Code compiled successfully. Then freaking act like it. Python logo reveals how to sit while coding. I am already used to sit like that. Husband and I reminiscing about the time I texted him on my way home. Can you start cooking those sausages? Then added less than 3 as a cute little heart. He cooked 2 sausages. Lucky you, could have been 0. Nobody. Hackers on Shutterstock. When the whole team is waiting for the final build to run smoothly. My manager showing me the code I wrote that took the whole website down. 4 GHz CPU, 32 GB of RAM, 2 TB Fusion drive. Wow, that's working fast. Print hello world. When your code is a mess but it somehow still works. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Sorry, we're looking for someone aged 22-26 with 30 years of experience. For an entry-level position. Class struggle is inevitable in object-oriented programming, Karl Marx. I always knew Karl Marx was also a programmer. Me at 3 AM finally knowing how to fix my code. To the computer. And then it turns into a 2-hour thing because you already tried that, but forgot. Front end. Back end. Full stack guys, am I a joke to you? Bank. Asks you to pick a new password twice a year with at least 1 digit and 1 special character. Stores passwords in plain text. Developer makes a simple, intuitive UI. Users. Developer, I finished the project, it is ready for QA. QA, I have run all tests. Project contains no known bugs. End user. Causes too much pain and agony. Don't know why it's so popular nowadays. I'm just going to use toilet paper. Pro tip, when coding, always assume the user will put your product in his ass. Whoa, you made it to the end. Here's some meme juice for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe for your daily meme juice. Also, check out the description for more juicy meme videos. See ya!